these days I made 3 simple effects by using volume nodes. They're like pretty organic. One of them is like liquid, one of them is like a very perfect boolean effect, and another is like a very organic and a very strange effect. I can tell you that the method I made these are pretty simple, and I only use maybe 2 or 3 volume nodes in the end. So let's go to the tutorial, check it out. First, let's go to Blender 5.0 and go to geometry nodes and go to new. So first let's make that liquid effect. And we need a sphere here. So the principle is very easy. That I make a noise particle system, and then I turn the system into a mesh, and then I turn that mesh into volume, and turn volume into mesh. So based on this principle, let's make it from scratch. So the UV sphere is the emitter, and let's distribute some points on faces. And that's too much. I think I will need only 1. Yeah, that's good. And we will need a simulation node here. By this node system, we can make the particle system, and we will need a set position here. And I think many of you are very familiar with the particle system, so I will do it very quick. So I will add a force. I use a noise to add a force, and I will turn the color. I will use map range to turn the color from 0 to 1 to -1 to 1. So here, -1, and then I will connect it here, offset, and here I will use 4D. I need this W. That's the seed. Like if you use other software, it means seed. So I will use the time as a seed, connect to that, and I will use that mass node here to tweak that. So if I want it to like move like more frequently or less frequently, so let's just put it like this for now. So yeah, we need to save that, and I think yeah, cast. So let's see. So you can see we have a particle system, and it seems like the seed is like changing too quick. So 0.1, I think. And here we need more particles to make a fluid. Not only just the first particle, we need more. So we need to join geometry here. Connect here. So let's go to the first frame. It will be like this. It's like changing too quickly. Let's decrease the scale. Yeah, I think it seems like maybe 0.2. Yeah, I think that's good. So next step, we have a particle system now. Next step, we will turn this system into a mesh. So we will need a point to mesh. Oh no, we need to first turn to K. There is no point to mesh for now. So then, okay, we just stop here. We see that it connected all the particles. We don't want that, so we will use an ID attribute here. So by using this attribute, it's like let's go to here. Okay. So first we need to spawn the attribute here, and spawn the ID, and we need ID, yeah, and it's integer. This attribute is integer, and if you view it like here, let's check it. You can see there are many ID in the spreadsheet, and from this distribute points on faces, every point like in the same position comes out from the same position. They have the same ID, so we will connect them by this ID. So we can try name the attribute integer and use ID and connect ID here. And let's do it again. You can see it's much better. But the problem is that I think the particle system is moving too much fast. So we will need a vector mass. Yeah, here. So maybe 0.2. Yeah, that's much better. And yeah, maybe 0.1 is okay. Yeah. So after this step, we will need to turn that curve to mesh, because we need a mesh. Maybe we have a new node here, curve to 2. So that's much simpler. Yeah. And I think maybe the radius turn it bigger, maybe 0.3. Yeah. So from here you will see that, yeah, you can also make this. But then I will use the mesh to grid, and I will turn it into a grid like this, and then grid to mesh. That's where the magic happens. So you will see this. So the next step, we need to tweak this. So be patient and tweak it like this. And threshold. Maybe 1. Let's see. And the bandwidth. Okay, let's turn. Maybe 1. Okay. Okay, so we have like this effect. But it doesn't look like what I did, because I think the sphere here is too much big. Maybe 0.2, and after it gets smaller, we need to increase the density. Let's check what happens. And the problem, maybe 10. And I think the scale is too small. Let's try 5 again. No. 2. So I think the scale is, the vector is too. So let's decrease the force. So this is a very boring part. We need to tweak this again and again to make a good effect. So I think let's change this value as this, and here let's try decrease the size of the tube. Okay, it seems much better. I think let's try With bandwidth. Okay. Okay, so I think it looks like this. It looks disgusting. So another node we will need to use is it's a new node. It's a smooth geometry, which is very simple. So we need to tweak the iteration. And I think 28 is enough. Yeah. So you can tweak your numbers and you can change your iterations based on your scene. So then we need another smooth, smooth by angle, and yeah, that's much more smooth. So then we just add a material here, any material. So and I think this effect looks good. Looks like a liquid, but it's not liquid, just a simple noise effect. So this is the first effect. Okay, let's go to the second effect. It's like a boolean effect. So I need a monkey head here. Hide it and go to yeah. Here I will rename it to like test, I think, and drag the monkey head inside this geometry node system. And go set it as a relative. So we will like use maybe to make this effect, we will try to make a boolean effect. So the monkey is the base geometry, and we need another geometry to like cut this monkey head. So here, another geometry is a sphere, and this is a sphere, but it's not a it doesn't look like a sphere, so we need more subdivision. So like this, I think that's better. And then we want to make that like organic effect, because you can see that my effect has a very smooth and bump effect on the cutting surface. So here, I also use noise. You can choose other texture, but I think noise is the most simple one. No, 40. 3D, yeah. And the map range. Change it to vector, and as I did in the first effect. So like this, and I will need a mass vector. Change it to size to decrease the effect. Maybe 0.2, but it looks like not that organic. So here I will decrease the scale of the noise to 1, maybe 1, and then I think I will add the force. Maybe like this, and this is I will use this geometry to cut the monkey head. Let's see. No. Monkey head is here. Sphere is here. And I will set set position, maybe not set position. I need a much simpler node. Transform, yeah. So we have the first geometry and the second geometry, and then I need to take them I need to turn them into grid, like this. First, yeah. Second, yeah. So here I will use boolean. I will use the volume boolean. SDF, no, SDF boolean here. The difference, and I think you can't see any effect now. We need to change the SDF volume to mesh, grid to mesh. Yeah, that's the right name. So here, connect here. You can see this effect. It's not what we want. And I think here we come to here. First, I think I maybe no, the direction make it like this. No, make it upside. Okay, and then let's go to here and view this effect. So you will see it's not like a monkey head. So here I will use the two value to define the voxel size. Here 0.0 and another I connect to bandwidth. Yeah, that's correct connection. So let's tweak the bandwidth. Okay, we have that. It looks strange. So I think we had a wrong connection here, like a monkey head here, and the sphere here. And I think they didn't. There is no intersection between these two geometry, and I think I need to change this value. Yeah, you can see. Okay. So then we can start tweaking this effect. So to make that that glue effect, now I think I will make this sphere much bigger. So if we tweak the sphere, like you can see. You can see the surface here is like look like this. This boolean doesn't have any glitch. No glitch. It's just smooth like this. But you need a powerful computer to do this. So every time you make this effect, you will need a bake animation. So I will not show you how to bake that. Just change it to animation and bake that. And you can just tweak this z in z direction. And maybe you think this effect is not good, you can tweak the noise, and maybe you still need a smooth like the first effect. Set shade smooth. Yeah. So you can change that as you want. So this effect is much more simple. So now let's go to the third effect, and this effect is very simple too. And this I think I got inspiration from someone else. I don't know. Many YouTubers made this effect. It's based on a very simple clone system. So I will use maybe this one. Yeah, icon sphere and maybe some subdivision preview. Maybe less. Yeah. And then and I think that step is like matched curve. Yeah. And we need a set position here. And also we will need a noise. just clone the noise here. And we need a time. So clone the time here. No, we need to turn to 4D. We need to have the seed. So link to seed. And I think this needed to increase this number. And I think I need to make the fonts bigger. Maybe like this. Maybe 2. 2 is enough, I think. Yeah. This is the base effect, and I think curved tube. Yeah, this effect. Yeah, that's a base effect. And I will need here. I think from here, I will instance sphere on this on each point. You can see it has some lines, and each line has 2 points. I will instance something on the points. So I will still use this sphere, change it to geometry, and connect here. Preview. So it will be like this. And I need more subdivision, smaller size. And here, I will clone this system and connect. No. And set position here. Connect here. So it will have this. It will be like this liquid effect. Now I think pick that. So it will have like this effect, and I think scale. Pick the scale. And I think I instanced too much sphere here. I will connect from here. Yeah, and I think that's correct effect. Maybe need more subdivision to have more over there. And check the noise. Smaller. Yeah, maybe like this. It looks ugly and nice. So next step, I will join these two systems. And then we have that. And then I will turn mesh to SDF grid, and grid to mesh. So here, so still we need to tweak the number. So we don't have the sphere here. The problem is that it doesn't, so it can't use the instance. So we need to realize the instance here. So we have that. And why there is, there object inside, because I have keep a surface here. We don't want the surface here. So it looks like this. So what we can do now is like change this, fix the effect. Like this, I think too much subdivision. And then we need a smooth then. So keep tweaking these numbers. I think that's like it's like much better. Yeah, if we change the signs, it's like much better. And let's see if there is something we can improve. Yeah, we need to set smooth, shade smooth, so to make it smooth like this. So then we will use set material here. It's an animation, and this effect is pretty heavy, so we need a bake node here. Where is bake? Here, turn to animation, link line here. So after you bake the animation, you will see a similar effect to me. So delete that, and I think I will copy that. If I connect here, put it here. So let's go to render. So this looks like liquid. And I think maybe we need more iteration. Yeah, and we need to make the curve bigger. Maybe like this. Yeah, I think that's much better. So if you tweak this effect, and I think transmission is the material one. Did I set them? Oh, I didn't set the material. Yeah, they have the material. So let's go to shading. Let's go to cycle, because cycle is much better to render the glass. So it will be like this. You can use that to create a much better effect. Oh, change it to GPU. Render part I think is much easier. So you can do anything with the rendering. It's not the important part in this tutorial. And if let's change it to render. So here it looks like this. And if we connect this node here, okay, let's change the position. So you will see here, very smooth. There is no glitch. If you use just use the mesh boolean, there will be glitch. Something weird happens. But you use this method, nothing weird happens. And the next is this effect, it's like a very organic. I don't know what's that. That's a very organic. So I think this is the whole tutorial. It's very, I think it's easy, but it's a little bit long. If it's too much long, I will separate them into two clips. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.